How's it going, CCW fans? Welcome to this week's episode of Superstars of the Ring. I'm Rich Kennedy, here as usual, and let's get right into the week's action. To start off, number one on our list, we have an interview with one Cecil Andrews, member of the Diamond Exchange, bit of an enforcer with those guys, and used to be known as a guy we called Toxic. Let's cut right to that footage.
As you saw your idolized rock and old Chris Turner cheat to win, I think it's because he's scared of the Diamond Exchange. Just knowing that with me joining the Diamond Exchange, with all of us, we're unstoppable.
Strong words from Cecil Andrews. Now, folks, let's talk about the action we have for this week. Now, at a recent CCW event, we had Solo Jones and the Cody Knight scheduled to go up against Shooter McGee and Daniel Anderson, the tag team champions of CCW. Now, we don't know why yet, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, Solo Jones wasn't able to attend the tag team match between Cody Knight and the Diamond Exchange with himself. So, not one to turn down a challenge, the brave Cody Knight decided to go up against the Diamond Exchange on his own. We'll cut right to that match.
Unfortunately, the commission has just told me that Solo Jones has yet to enter the building. However, Cody Knight is a fighting man, and he is more than willing to take on either member of the Diamond Exchange in a one-on-one contest. So, with that said, allow me to introduce, about to make his way to the ring, introducing next, about to make their way to the ring, being accompanied to the ring by their manager, Brian Blitz. They are the CCW Tag Team Champions, Shooter McGee and Daniel Anderson, the Diamond Exchange. Shooter McGee and Daniel Anderson, the Diamond Exchange. All right, Brian Blitz, you are the manager of the most fearsome tag team that CCW has ever seen, and everyone is wanting to know, which of these two will be facing Cody Knight? The mic is yours, sir.
Clearly it hasn't been yours all night. Understand something, there are certain bylaws that I think you need to figure out before you make false judgments and calls as far as the match goes. We are signed for a tag team match. That's not our problem. Both of my competitors are here to defend the Tag Team Championship match, and they are going to do it. Shooter McGee and Daniel Anderson will be in this match together. Now, if Cody Knight has a partner, fine. If not, best of luck to you, buddy.
Matt Potok, as we just heard,
This is going to be a 2-on-1 non-title handicap match. Cody Knight versus Shooter McGee and Daniel Anderson, the Diamond Exchange.
So we have So it looks like we got a handicap match, Craig.
glad somebody knows what the hell's going on around here.
Interesting. Let's see how this goes.
All right, so Matt, welcome to this week's Superstars of the Ring. And just a little previous, as we just heard, the partner for Cody Knight, Solo Jones, unable to make the appearance here tonight.
Yes.
So as it was stated, Brian Blitz said this is my two men are contracted to appear tonight. If you got a partner, great. If not, quote unquote, sorry about your luck, kid.
Yeah, it's a handicap match. Really, it's 3-on-1 when you bring Brian Blitz into the mix here.
Oh yeah, it always was. It's always a numbers game with the Diamond Exchange. And Cody Knight may have been undefeated for an entire year. However, he's about to get a lesson in, I don't want to say competition, but he's definitely going to learn what it's like to go one-on-one, one-on-two against tag team excellence in Shooter McGee.
He's going to face some. He's going to face some adversity here. The strength on Cody Knight, throwing Daniel Anderson across the ring. He's got the Diamond Exchange rattled a little bit. They don't look like their normal self. They're huddling up now.
Well, here's the thing: is no matter what, the numbers game's still going to come back for them.
And I think it'll be later on in the match you'll start to see.
So this is all stall tactics. It's stall tactics. Daniel Anderson knows what he's doing in there. Shooter McGee knows what he's doing in there. And Brian Blitz has somewhat of an awareness of what he's doing out there. Is you're basically going to get the kid all riled up. You're going to get him to expend out a lot of energy to get into. And then the numbers game is going to come up.
You just said it. It just happened. The numbers game.
It's like I'm a Nostradamus on your...
you got it. Shooter McGee with that, taking out Cody's leg,
and Cody Knight agreeing to still can take the match as a version of a handicap match. Really just signed up for an education. Shooter McGee is an expert on submission wrestling, especially when it comes down to the knees and ankles of a competitor.
And that's got to get to the rope, try to break this hold. Shooter McGee is...
Nice roll up. Couldn't hold him though.
It's unfortunate. Cody Knight has no one. I mean, it's just him.
Yeah, Cody Knight's biggest downfall is really Shooter McGee just targeted. But Cody Knight has height on just about every competitor in CCW. When you take out those legs, you're bringing them down to the same size as you are.
Yes.
Especially in the case of Shooter McGee, where really he wants you on the ground-based action as it is.
Right to the eyes. Doing a lot of damage on Cody Knight right now.
Oh yeah, they're gonna dissect him. Daniel Anderson is a mat technician. He's a former champion. He's a former world champion here in CCW. He's a second generation competitor. Cody Knight.
Cody capitalizes. Daniel Anderson made a mistake. Going for a pin, but there's the numbers game again.
And it's legal.
Shooter McGee is not going to let that. He'll break that pin.
I think Daniel Anderson might have been caught a little surprised here.
Yeah, he felt pretty hard there, and Cody Knight's going to try to go to work.
Cody Knight went to throw that drop kick, but ended up having to throw it low. Really cannot put any weight down on that knee.
Did more harm than good there, and now Shooter McGee's in the ring. He's fresh.
And he's going to come pick the bones. Drives that foot right into the apron. All that does is just shoot electricity straight through your knee. Jesus. If he'd have screamed, I wouldn't have even been remotely surprised. That is a painful move to do to somebody.
Like you said, Shooter wants to keep this on the ground. He wants
right there. Pain. Look how fast he is.
Yeah.
Couldn't roll through to the Boston Crab, and he got a 2.
Cody Knight's shoulder was up. A bit of a late reaction by the referee, Brian Blitz, over here trying to work the ref. Now Daniel Anderson, he's fresh.
I think he's just angry at the ref. He has had some issues with officiating here in CCW as of late. And Daniel Anderson, he makes it look pretty. And the Diamond Exchange is so dominant. I mean, look at these.
They have their game plan, like you said, Craig. They're just gonna dissect him. Just slowly just start punishing him. McGee's got the referee distracted.
Right.
You got Blitz on the knee now.
Blitz is off his feet, adding more tension to the knee and ankle of Cody Knight. And again, this had to be what the battle plan would have been really to start with. Cody Knight's height really is his biggest advantage and his biggest disadvantage, because when you take that knee out or you take a leg out.
Yes, nothing. No power. Can't plan off of it. His strength goes away. And then you throw into the fact that he's up against 3 people, 3 guys.
And you also take the experience level. Cody Knight's only been in competition for a little over a year. Had 1 year as an undefeated streak. But you still have to have that time and seasoning to where you take on competitors like a Daniel Anderson. You take on competitors like a Shooter McGee. These are top-level competition. And Cody Knight, and again, Cody Knight, for all of his valor and competitiveness, still, and I hate to say the words rookie mistake, but has had that same knee that he just decided to try to drive into the gut of Shooter McGee, beaten on this entire match.
Yes.
And out of instinct, still used. You hear that?
What's that noise? Oh, it's Mike Anthony.
Mike Anthony's making.
He's had issues with the Diamond Exchange, and
What's
he's
Mike
back.
Anthony doing here?
Looks like he's gonna tag team. Oh, here we go.
Brian Blitz said if they had a partner.
This is all legal. All legal.
Cody Knight.
Mike Anthony has a score to settle with the Diamond Exchange.
Mike Anthony directing traffic.
Oh no, big mistake. No.
Oh, what a kick to the head! Oh, he planted that foot right through. He planted that foot right through the head and scalp of Daniel Anderson.
Mike Anthony is also a little bit injured. He's got his ribs covered. He came out here a little wobbly, but this will definitely help Cody Knight.
He has come to the aid of Cody Knight. And he's bringing them knees right to the chest and jaw.
Wearing down Daniel Anderson.
Man, this is the best thing in the world for Cody Knight. Having a little bit of backup out here, but as well, now he can take just a chance. A nice sling blade by Mike Anthony, but can try to get some blood back into that knee.
Cody Knight still having a hard time. He's over there on the turnbuckle.
From our vantage point, you can see where it's swelling right above the knee pad.
And he's got to hang on the ropes.
He's obviously in a lot of pain.
Keeping everything off, keeping all pressure off. Which, how's he going to go back in the ring?
The Diamond Exchange still working as that well-oiled machine that they are. Quick tags in and out.
And even though he has a tag team partner now, you're still outnumbered 3-2 with Brian Blitz out there.
Wow. Oof. Daniel Anderson, that was a planned attack. Lowered the bridge. Mike Anthony's out here on the ground.
Now you got 3-on-1 out here. Referee's not doing a whole lot. Cody Knight's hobbling over.
Cody Knight not being able to move fast enough over. We got a brawl out here between all 4 of these men. Brian Blitz, hands in his pockets, still directing traffic out here.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get involved here.
Right, Daniel Anderson getting his head just knocked off that apron. Return. Oh,
all right.
And here in front of us, Shooter McGee almost on our
We're
lap.
used to this. After WrestleBash, we're used to this.
I don't want to be used to this. I got out of active competition a long time ago.
Wow.
We don't even know if we're still live back here.
I know. I'm not sure if our
Banisters are broken
Yep.
behind us. These guys are all over the place. Mike Anthony,
Anthony's going to bring Shooter McGee back. in the
referee
ring.
trying to
Cody
direct
Knight,
traffic out here, yelling at him to bring it back in.
Cody Knight throws Daniel Anderson back in.
I'll be
Shooter
honest,
McGee's back in.
I don't quite remember who the legal man is, but
I
all
don't think
four
the-
men are almost in this ring here. Mike Anthony.
They're both now. Mike Anthony's in there with both of them.
I
Splash.
that wild thing
Two
splash.
splashes.
Oh, Daniel
referee's
Anderson from
in
the
the
ref.
way. Referee's out.
Anderson saved himself. There's a
He
tag,
makes
but
the tag.
really, what does the tag matter? The referee's not there.
I don't think Mike Anthony realizes he just knocked the ref out.
I don't think so either. Cody Knight.
And he's going.
Knight and Mike Anthony working like a tag team here. Cody
There we
Knight.
go, the elbow.
He drove the elbow right to the heart.
But there's no official, so there will be no count.
McGee.
No count.
1, 2, 3.
But it's not legal.
This is the crowd.
Oh, here
Right
comes
to
another
ref.
referee.
2.
Oh, he kicked out. Shooter McGee.
Wow, another referee came out of the back.
Brian Blitz just handed Daniel Anderson something, I believe. He's got something in his hands.
He's got a chain in his hand? Looks like he's got brass
Brass
knuckles.
knuckles.
Oh, and he knocked
Oh,
him.
no.
What a
Cody
shot.
Knight's out.
Mike Anthony's
Both
out in
of
the
them are out.
crowd.
Both of them are
Again.
out. Referee. 1, 2. Oh,
Wow, the Diamond Exchange.
unbelievable. Well, I guess you can't.
Daniel Anderson.
This ain't over. This is not over, Craig.
Oh, here comes the whole Diamond Exchange.
Shire's out here. The wrestler formerly known as Toxic is out
Cecil
here.
Anderson.
God.
Oh!
Anthony's already been through enough. So has Cody Knight. Both these guys have already been through enough punishment.
These guys are going to need some help.
This is not good.
Jeez.
They're both out. Mike Anthony still hasn't recovered from the brass knucks.
Cody Knight. Now he's
Neither has Cody Knight. Here comes Landon Cruz.
Here comes the cavalry.
New breed.
Landon Cruz and Chris Turner on the way out.
And the Diamond Exchange is cleared out of the ring.
Pandemonium out here. The Diamond Exchange.
Exciting.
The Diamond Exchange may be escaping, but really look at the damage it's done. Mike Anthony and Cody Knight beat both to the mat.
Looks like they're coming back in the ring, though.
They're gonna.
You have Shire on one side,
You got
Anderson.
referees running for their lives. We're all out here.
Blitz is the only one out here. And now they're leaving. Yeah,
I
they're
think the
getting out of here.
Dynasty's going to use the discretion is the better part of valor.
They did win the match, so they're going to be happy with this outcome.
Listen, they just won the match, but I think they just started the war.
Yes.
The Diamond Exchange still holds gold here in Continental Championship Wrestling.
They had to break the rules to do it, though. Those brass knuckles, no referee saw it, so I guess it didn't happen in their eyes, but
Matt, rules are made to be broken when you're the most dominant faction in this company. There's nobody that can stop them. These four men in the ring have all had their difficulties with the Diamond Exchange.
And then the major question is will the Diamond Exchange expand again? I mean, they've started adding people. Will they add more? I mean, only time will tell, I guess.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, pandemonium on this week's Superstars of the Ring. Let's throw it back to
Rich Kennedy.
Rich Kennedy.
An insane match. An insane match. What we thought was going to be a regular tag team turns into a handicap. And then the wild thing, Mike Anthony running in to prove to everybody that he's not one to be trifled with. Not happy with what the Diamond Exchange had done to him earlier in the night. And then to top it all off, when we thought it was over, when we thought that Mike Anthony and Cody Knight, that they might pull this one out against the Diamond Exchange, some of the toughest, most cutthroat, ruthless guys on the roster. Well, they proved that. They proved those when Daniel Anderson, when he pulled out those brass knuckles and he started swinging away on those guys. Fortunately, the ref didn't see it, and the ref's call is final. It was a pinfall for the Wild Thing, Mike Anthony, and the Diamond Exchange retained the tag team championships. But that's not all. After that, then we had just a complete melee. Rock and Roll, Chris Turner, Ian Shire, The New Breed, Landon Cruz, everybody in CCW running into the ring to fight each other to stop the Diamond Exchange, because if they don't come together, who will stop the Diamond Exchange? I'm not sure. They're running amok right now, and something's got to happen. There needs to be some kind of unison, some kind of united front to stop these guys from completely taking over, taking all the gold in Continental Championship Wrestling. That's only, excuse me, folks, it's getting to me. It's so much going on. It gets me a little emotional sometimes. And not only that, you folks should be emotionally invested, because we have a little bit of a teaser for you. We've got something coming up, some big changes, some new content flooding into our YouTube feed, and we wanted to give you folks a little taste. So we'll cut to a little sneak preview of what CCW YouTube has in store.
Shouts to all my lost boys, we rowdy. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts to all my lost boys, we rowdy. Shouts to all my lost boys. Shouts.
As you folks can see, we want more than just Superstars with the Ring up there for you to watch. We want it all. We want to fill your feeds with so much content that you're tuning in at all hours of the day, finding new stuff to watch, because we want you there. We appreciate your viewership. And with all that in mind, we also appreciate your opinion. Folks, as you know, the Outlaw, Jamie McKinnon, has recently had to vacate the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the board, they've been kicking around some ideas. They're not really sure which way to go. And so we're looking to you, the fans, to help us decide, what do you want to see? The two ideas we've come down to are a tournament throughout the remainder of the year that's going to decide who will be the CCW World Heavyweight Championship, or we do a battle royal at the next CCW Stampede. It's in your hands. Folks, please write to us on Facebook, comment on our Facebook page, on our videos on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Heck, go to the CCW website. Go to ccwrestling.biz. Go there, contact us via the website. Tell us what you want to see. How do you want us to decide who gets the CCW World Heavyweight Championship? Folks, it's been great. I can't wait to see your suggestions. I can't wait to see what you have to say. But until next time, I'm Rich Kennedy, and I'll catch you at ringside. Take care.